Okay, here we are at the parking lot for Rockbridge, and it doesn't say Creation Falls on there. Here's Rockbridge Arch. You just go down here. But thank goodness for talking to people, because now they say that Creation Falls is this way. I guess I did follow the nav to Creation Falls, and this is it. But it's a loop, and this is the short way to go. It's like 1.7 miles. I'll probably just do the whole loop, but the other way is a little bit longer back. But I feel good. I just ate a big salad with some pumpkin seeds, spring mix, and arugula. I just put some lime on there and a little bit of curry powder. It is so bomb. I was just thinking about how my whole health foods journey and minimalism were just kind of, I was obsessing over them, but they were kind of just little obstacles in the road to go over and around. And now that I've adapted and started eating healthy and decluttering and don't have much to carry, it just made room for doing cool stuff like this. Now I've got energy to hike. I don't need to bring a whole bunch of stuff with me, like a hair dryer or I don't know, whatever people need. I just got flip-flops and shoes, and I'm still able to minimize things. Like I've got a solar panel that's convenient for charging, and I'm realizing it charges pretty quickly. I've got a lot of battery, and I don't use the blender just to charge my phone, which I need to do a lot. And yeah, I'll bring one less pair of flip-flops, but I guess if I ever want to dress up, I've got a cute pair. "1.7 miles on stairs feels like 3 miles. Not on the way down. On the way down it feels like half a mile. Whoa. I wore the flip-flops because I probably just need to go barefoot here, because I know I'm gonna get in the water. Yep, no rush. We're just taking our time. These are the cutest stairs. They just cut and then fill it in with dirt. Adorbs. Yeah, flip-flops were a bad idea. We are going barefoot. I just slid on one of those rock stairs. That's scary. Wow, how pretty is this? And I'm just like, is this it? Because I wanted to go swimming, but it's not really a swimming hole. This might be it though, Creation Falls. That probably goes up to my ankles. Which I could cool off in. Not really too hot. Another slingshot. Man, Link is just leaving the DQ slingshots all over the place. Maybe if I go a little bit further. No, it's quieting down. That's the only waterfall sound that I hear. Oh, but I see like river reflections and stuff. I mean, oh, that's the arch. Okay. Yeah, it's like if I hear kids, they're probably swimming. They're hollering and hooting and whatnot. That's a fun place to swim. Here we are. Oh, I love how the reflection on the top is. How pretty. Look at that reflection.
Wanting a picture of, and I'll clear the kids out so they're not in your photo.
I'm just doing a video. I hope that's okay.
Oh, yeah, it's funny.
They're fine as long as it's just I do like
It's mostly like an upload for no traction, yeah. No traction. Moving this.
Oh my gosh, it's so big right here.
you guys aren't cold?
Yeah, I am not even cold. Not that even. I'm swimming.
Not that one, not that one.
Can I just get in my normal swim?
Yeah, so remember to keep your feet off and stuff until you get to the top.
Well, that was fun. It's 85 outside. The water felt maybe like 68. That's so cool when you see like kids and dogs that just don't get cold in the water. That's vitality right there. When your body is healthy and cleaned out, you don't feel the cold as much. Which way do I go? So I could go back, or there's like a lower trail, an upper trail. That looks like it goes down to the water. Probably this upper one. That'll be fun. It's a bit longer of a way back, but I got a feeling whoever designed this made it so the shorter trail to the scenic views, the arch and waterfall, are shorter but downhill, but a little bit steeper. And then it's just a wild guess, but I'm thinking that the way back is a little longer because it's uphill. And I mean, surely they designed it to be, because I've noticed this on the trails around here. Some pretty good designs. They have some shortcuts, or they're like, if you want to scale this mountain, go for it, but you're going to be resting at the top, I bet you. And whoever, yeah, like this. It's like, yeah, you could climb up there real fast, but whoever goes around this slow way will probably steady pace win the race. That was a nice shower. I've got the inner hygiene, eating all fruit, and some salads, and all raw, and it just makes it so I don't smell as much as I did when I was eating cooked stuff. But I'm super conscious of like the tap water. I had on my phone an alert driving through a couple days ago. They're like, boil water notice. Like, people drink the tap water and they're like, it's not safe to do that right now, you should boil it. So just like showering, because they have like all this fluoride and chlorine in the tap water, and just showering on it like dries me out. But people do like mud baths to like replenish, and I just feel like this is a much cleaner way to wash off, even though that one was like a little bit muddy because everyone was playing, but it'll be good for a day. So Wildcat Trail and KY Highway 8 miles, Wildcat 4 miles. The heck? What about this way? Oh, here's another sign. So back to the picnic area. Does that say 172 miles? Oh, half a mile. Okay. I think we're going back to the picnic area, half a mile. I'm so happy I'm able to just do this solo journey and not have a bunch of kids to worry about or any responsibilities at all. Sorry to gloat. The mothers have like this crazy amount of joy that I kind of am aware of because I had a rabbit for 13 years. That was my baby. Got all my maternal instincts out of the way, but God forbid if anything ever, other than like old age passing, if anything ever happened to him, I'd freak out, and I'd even have some nightmares where he was in trouble and I'd have to help him. It was just like a lot to worry about. I feel for mothers, like, and that was just a rabbit. That's like a short lifespan. For mothers, you're supposed to, oh, this is pretty. Having a kid, raising them to live longer than you will, that's just, you're just pouring your entire life force, not to mention how much it depleted your body in the reproduction process. But you're kind of just living on through them. But I kind of see us as all one. So, like, those aren't my kids, but I would also, like, I don't know, probably would take a bullet for them, to be honest. Yeah, I would. It's just like I've got to experience, I'm about to be 36, beautiful years, and I would hate to see like a little kid like not get to experience all that life, you know. So even if I'm not the mother, jump in front of the bullet. But as for just like the daily practice of not having to put somebody else ahead of myself, which I would do in relationships as well, but actually starting to put myself first, it's a glorious way to live. And now I have energy to share with the world through videos. Starting to do that, and I'm really liking it. And who knows what else I'll get into. But just this hiking and exploring in itself, I've been doing this a while. Just started being like, maybe I should get a camera. Have like a little bit of responsibility. See how it goes. And instead of like playing a game on my phone or like reading or something, I'm like editing the video instead. There's still time for reading, but not as much. I don't really care to, because when I go travel, there's all this energy in motion to process. And when it's still, the mind gets quiet after it processes everything. I didn't have cell service the last couple days. I haven't done that in a long time. And it really just detoxed me, like slowed everything down a bit. Way out in the country, I never really liked country music, but it's a vibe out there. Just driving. And it's way easier and less stimulating than like driving through traffic, because not much is going on out there. It's like a picture versus like a time-lapse video. Where did I just hike to?
4, 3, 2, 1.
I made it, yeah. What are we doing? Hey.
What up? You gotta check it out.
Wow. Y'all are fearless. Yeah. That's a steep path. I would not want to go that close to the edge. Yeah, I'm trekking today. Hey. Hey. Oh gosh, I've been walking around with under boob, just hanging out. Like, hey, how's it going? Whoops. I need to tighten that. It's funny, I was working a job that required you to write down in a journal what all you did that day. And I was working with this guy, and he's like, I just walked around with the testicle hanging out all day. It's like, well, that sounds productive. I was like, I guess nobody actually reads these journals. But I actually like doing that now. I got in the habit of it. A couple of retail jobs I worked, I had to do that. So it was like 4 years of doing that. But now I'm just documenting what I do every day in my journal. And gosh, voice text is such a game changer. I've been for years sitting there, and I'm not the fastest texter, but texting and typing everything, every message. Now I'm just like, screw looking at screens all the time. I'm gonna voice text. Oh my gosh, and when I'm driving. And then I just discovered AI a couple months ago. Like, I was like, which trail should I go see? And it told me the 3 to go check out. I switched up the order because I knew I wanted to get in the water. So I waited for the hottest part of the day. But now it's like, go check out this place for sunset. I'm like, man, I saved so much time. This lady the other night, she's like, yeah, it's my doctor. I'm like, it's my therapist. Now all we need is nature, but that quietness. I'm surprised it hasn't really gotten to me. I guess I spend most of the time in meditation to where it doesn't affect me being really quiet. Which I'm gonna do a quiet meditation the rest of this trail.